What's going on, everybody? Today we're just going to be showing off my solar setup and everything that I have for powering my streaming setup while I'm going to be on the road to Texas. So let's go ahead and get into this. And I guess this video will be good for anybody that does like any kind of camping, or anybody that's trying to set up their RV, or anybody that's just trying to get power in their vehicle somehow. So the way that I did it, save all the hassle, don't have to do any wiring, you literally just plug everything in, is to get one of these little solar power stations. And this guy right here is a Pecron EP3000 LFP, and basically what this is a battery with a bunch of inputs and outputs on it. So this one has, this main unit has 2 solar inputs on it. It has an AC input, so you can charge it via AC or solar. Has 3 2200 watt AC outputs. Has a bunch of DC outputs for like your phones, charging your small devices. And then it has some larger DC outputs for charging bigger stuff like your 12 volt accessories, or your XT60 accessories like my Starlink. I can plug in the XT60 for the DC to DC power into that port. That way I don't have to take up one of these, and it's not converting AC to DC, causing other losses, yada yada. Anyway, so in addition to this main unit, they also sell expansion units that you can plug in and expand the capacity of this main unit, and also add more features, which I'll explain in a second. But this main unit is 1.5 kilowatts of power, and then each one of these expansion units is about 3 kilowatts of power. So altogether you got about 7.5 kilowatts of power right here. And then the 2 expansion batteries are going to let you add either more solar, because they have, each one has a 400 watt solar input, and each one also has additional outputs. So they just add a little bit more expandability and usability. So these are amazing units, and these are what I'm going to be using to power everything. And then for internet, of course, we're going to be using the Starlink, and that's up on the roof. I'll show that in a second. But to charge these guys, I have solar panels up on the roof, or a solar panel up on the roof. So there's that guy, along with the Starlink over here. And this is just a basic roof mount that I made out of 2020 aluminum. But that's not the only solar that I have. I also have these 4 panels right here that I can just set out here and plug them in that way. So altogether I probably have about, I think it's around 1200 watts of solar input. And running all this stuff right now, like I'm literally streaming everything right now. Everything is on this camera streaming. This unit will last around 60 hours with just this stuff plugged in. Usually I'm running other stuff and it'll be a little bit less, but if the solar panel's going, it'll run everything just on the one solar panel, and then I can use the other 2 to charge the units when I stop or whatever. So that's pretty much it. This is going to be the setup. And yeah, also one more thing before we go, any information on this stuff, you can check the video description and we'll have it there for you. Alright guys, till next time, peace.